Hi, I'm John, and welcome to Edgetone Studios. So we're into 2025 here in the studio. It's already January 8th, and I never made my year-end goal video, partly because I actually was considering not making any goals for this year and just not doing that. But I've done it a couple years in a row, so I thought I'd see how I did last year and how I did on my goals that I set for 2024, and actually have now set some for 2025. So let's have a look. So my goals for 2024. First goal was release Waveform Mountain's debut album, Processing, which we did. We put out our debut album. We did a complete media marketing plan. It's alt synth pop. It's fantastic. We did an amazing job. You should check it out. It's on all the streamings. You can go to waveformmountain.com and read all about the band. That's my oldest daughter, Anders, and my youngest son, Sebastian, who are with me on this project. And it was just a treat to create and produce and release. And, overall our streaming numbers are pretty low. But we love it. We thought it was great. So, number 2, develop a fitness plan to combat my Parkinson's. So I can't quite say I was 100% successful on that. However, I did finally get to regular schedule for drumming, which is one thing that will fight that. And I also have bought myself an e-bike, and when the weather gets nicer, I'm going to be biking a lot more and not just doing walks as my cardio exercise. I suppose I should get some weight training in there, but so far that's not in my schedule. Make more music-related content for my YouTube channel. So I did succeed at that, although not as well as I wanted. I started my series, Musicians of Vancouver Island, featuring local talent who come into my studio. We spend a day, I record a couple songs, I interview them, and then I edit that together and release videos. And the 6th one is coming out tomorrow because I'm planning to post this today. That's Melora Bracken. I've already got 5 up there. Everything was delayed because of fluid in my ears, which affected me for a good 16 weeks. Mostly cleared and now has started to creep back in. So I've still got a couple more bands coming this weekend. I've already got 3 videos that I'm editing. So there's at least 5 more weeks, I think 7 more weeks of Musicians of Vancouver Island. So watch those videos. These guys are great. All sorts of types of music, from folk to black thrash metal to rock and to country. So everything in there. And lastly, write more music. So technically, I started working on 2 songs last year that may turn into some more Waveform Mountain content. But other than that, I didn't really get that far, so didn't really do that great on number 4. So what about for 2025? Well, 2025, like I said, I was considering not even having a goal for this year or goal sets, but I took some time and really thought about what my focus needed to be this year. So I have got goals for 2025, so let's talk about that. So 2025, my number 1 goal here is to make fitness my number 1 priority. I have Parkinson's disease. It's a fucking pain. And I have to fight this thing as hard as I can. I want to keep living my life the best I can for as long as possible. Fitness is really important. So I've got my regular drumming. I've got daily walks. I normally have yard work when the weather's nicer. And I need to get some fitness, strength training going, maybe some boxing, but definitely increase the routine and really, to the exclusion of even creating YouTube content, make sure fitness is my number 1 priority. So that's what my main goal this year is. I'm also starting a series called Drumming with Parkinson's. So basically, I'm going to document my journey learning to drum. I've learned to drum a little bit. I'm not great. Sometimes I play okay. Parkinson's gets in the way, of course, because it offsets my ability to keep a rhythm or to make my body function properly. My hope is I can improve my drumming faster than the Parkinson's can decrease my ability to drum. So that's my goal, is to, I'm thinking probably once a month I'll film my drumming and talk about it. I've done the first one earlier today as an intro. And my goal is to document my drumming, but also inspire other people with Parkinson's to take up drumming as a way to fight the disease and as a therapy, because it's been very beneficial to me so far. Number 3, I want to write more music. I haven't done enough music writing. As the Musicians of Vancouver Island series wraps up and drumming just becomes a routine thing for me, I think my schedule is going to be a lot more free to just be working on creating music and creating musical content. So that's a huge goal. And number 4, no number 4. I've gone to only 3 this year. I figure 3 is plenty, and if I need more than 3, then I'm doing something wrong, because the reality is you can only have one priority. Priority means the one thing you're working on, and I've put it right there, fitness. That's my number 1 priority. Everything else is something else I will fit in as I can. Number 1 priority is fitness for the year. And hope to be around a long time telling you all sorts of stuff that's been going on in the studio. So that's it for me today. Happy 2025, everyone. Thanks for checking out my channel. My content's getting to be quite mixed between gear, between Parkinson's related stuff, between musicians in the studio, but hopefully it doesn't water down YouTube's algorithm too much, and you guys keep returning to listen to me ramble about stuff that I ramble about. Thank you so much for joining me today. See you soon.